Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night. Thank you so much for 680 subscribers. We are close to hitting our next big milestone. I think that we can hit 1K by November if we keep rolling like this. But that's besides the point. That is a video for another day. I hate to be this person. But I feel like I need to address the hate. So, first of all, I have a disclaimer. This is not an attention-seeking video, nor am I looking for sympathy. I'm simply trying to show you the more realistic side of being a content creator and also bring it to your attention. Also, on the contrary, this is not an apology video because I have not done anything wrong, so I'm not going to whip out my ukulele or anything. So, just figured I'd warn you about that one. So, where do I start here? When I first started YouTube, I was a little kid, and I started on YouTube and TikTok making silly little videos. I'm actually going to do a series where I react to my old content, and it was fun. I had families follow me, kids, that simple things. I did Play-Doh challenges with my sister and makeup tutorials and covers of R&B and country music. And it just, yeah. So, it wasn't until my second channel that I started to get my first taste of negative comments. So, when you open yourself up to comments, you open yourself up to three things. You open yourself up to other people's opinions, which can be positive, negative, affirming, or it can make you really insecure. I mean, Second, you open it up to accusations and conversations and arguments, and you have to be very careful to moderate your comment sections, otherwise things can get seriously out of hand. And three, you open yourself up to a whole new world of social media. You don't realize how bad the hate can get until you turn on your comments, and then it's like you opened the floodgates, because that's what the people are thinking when they're watching it, and then now they can say it, so they're gonna. I remember I got my first hate comment on my second ever channel. I was, I think, like 10 years old, and yeah, I should have been 10 years old, and it was a Megamind comment, which, if you know me, you know that is a very frequent comment on my channel nowadays. I just made some video rapping to the Eminem Big Weenie and called it good, and I didn't really know what they were trying to say at the time, because I hadn't thought of the fact that people were going to be mean. So I kept my channel going. I had friends who followed it. It was all fun, and then I started this one. Now, don't get me wrong, I am grateful for everything that I have, all of the opportunities and everything over the years through social media, but it has also hurt me a little more than it has helped me. I mean, my comments, they're usually the same thing. I mean, an assumption about my age, something about my forehead or my eyebrows, and some sort of critique. That's pretty much it. Like, you did the dance wrong, terrible video, that kind of thing. So those are my main comments. Now, the thing I think people don't understand one or two comments that's one or two comments about the same thing. Okay, it's weird that everyone agrees on this, but I'm not gonna let it bother me. 5 comments about different things. Okay, that's a lot of people hating on me, but I'll delete them and ignore it. And then you have hundreds of comments about the same things, and you start to tear yourself apart. Because I will sit there and spend hours deleting and reporting and blocking hate comments off of my channel because I don't want to have to wake up to them every day. And yes, just turn off your comments, but I shouldn't have to. I should be able to post a video about my religion without being told about my forehead, which has nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. Okay? I should be able to post a dance without being told to get a life and cursed at and told that I should get bangs, even though if you did your research and got off your butt, you would know that I have bangs. It's not fair, and it's dumb, and it's irritating. And it's not irritating, it's angering, it's frustrating, it makes me want to throw my phone across the room. It's infuriating. And it's just, you start to tear yourself apart. Once you start to get comments about your physical appearance, that's when everything goes downhill. I started contouring my forehead, covering my forehead with my bangs. I never did slick back hairstyles until I got the bangs. I started, I would pinch at my skin down here and at my cheeks, and I would over bronze and contour, and it became some concealer and mascara became a full face of makeup for school every day. It became getting up early so that I could look how I needed to look to make it through the day. And still, I was never enough. And this is something that I've always been confused about. Like, how am I never enough? No matter how much I give. Like, it doesn't make sense. I give and I give and I give, and I change myself, and I don't even recognize myself anymore. And I'm still not enough. Like, that's something I've never understood. And listen, there is kids from school who watch my channel, and they make comments too. You don't understand. I hear things on YouTube. In public, at school. People text me about my videos and things. This started as a creative outlet. It started as POVs and edits, and then it became some lifestyle videos and vlogs, and then it became venting, and I started getting a little more personal, and people seemed to like that. So I kept going with that. I would do polls on my community posts and ask you guys what kind of content you wanted to see, and I made sure that I was going in the right direction for my audience. And I was. And so I wasn't just getting on here to complain. It was what everyone had voted for. And it's like so annoying to not be able to have freedom of speech. I'm in America for a reason. Now, if I was in Russia over here, we'd have some issues. But now, if I was in Russia, we'd have some issues. But I'm in America for a reason. Freedom of speech, okay? I'm just sitting here ranting because I don't know what to do anymore. I have addressing the haters directly. I have ignored you guys, reported and blocked you guys. I have replied in condescending, mean, patronizing ways. I have made videos and videos and videos addressing it. I've ignored it to the point where my comment section was full of hate comments, and I just left it. I had 70 plus hate comments on one video, and I left it. I eventually had to delete it because it got too bad. What can I do? Because you Discord moderators are sitting in your stupid gaming chairs in your mother's basement commenting on some random little girl's post instead of touching grass. 3 words for you. pathetic, creepy, and pointless. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. It not only infuriates me, but it also hurts me. Because I don't think people understand. Content creators are humans too. We are not robots who all we do all day is edit and post and plan content and this and that and do only the things you see in the videos. I have a life outside of this. We have thoughts and feelings and a self-esteem that can easily be crushed. I mean, I wake up to 3 hate comments and immediately my day is already off to a bad start. Then I go to school and one of the math teachers that I don't like is like, take off your headphones and put your back away, and starts arguing with me. Then my science teacher is in a bad mood. Then I have missing work. And then there's problem with fake friends. And judgmental girls. Then I get home. 3 more hate comments. Then I have work to do. Then my mom gets on to me. Then I do my work. Then I go to my lesson. And it's just tiring. I'm getting like genuinely burnt out trying to keep this going. I have mapped out on myself what I would fix and what I would change. I have spent hours of my life typing on my notes app, venting about things. I have cried and cried and cried, and I have edited and I have deleted hate comments. You don't understand. Last week I spent 2 hours in bed. I was laying in my bed. Ignore the light flickering. I spent 2 hours deleting hate comments across my videos. And I had more rolling in as I was deleting those. And it's become a part of my everyday life. Like, it's sad. You notice I stop posting as much. You notice I'm quieter at school. You notice my texts get drier. And it's because if I have all these problems at school, all these problems at home, and then I can't even have a creative outlet to voice things. Like, you understand, I don't have a safe space. Of course I'm going to act different. Of course I'm going to be mean. Of course I'm going to struggle. Because if I don't have a safe space, then how am I supposed to, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I got pulled into the counselor's office because I was bullying, okay? I say it like this because I wasn't. I make one post about you where I don't mention you by name, don't give defining features, you just know you did it because you did it. And you get bent out of shape because I called you out. I got pulled into the counselor's office, told I was on live trashing another girl. When in reality, I said few sentences about the situation, didn't name names, call names, or give any defining features, which are some main rules I have when it comes to posting about school. And then the conversation drifted to other things. So I'm confused as to how the freak y'all got to that conclusion. I am told I need to stop posting about those things. They are, this video is just a rant, but this is going on too long. Okay, let me make my 3 main points. Your words have effects on others. The kind things make me smile a little. The hurtful things cause more damage than you realize. 2, I deal with so much that you have to realize I am a human being too, and that I am not just this machine that you can throw things at. I don't have an elastic heart. I don't have, you know, I'm not like, okay, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. I don't. I really need to level with with you guys and show you I am a human being and what you say hurts me. And, oh, you're being weak, man up. So first I'm a little girl who needs to give mommy her phone back, and then I need to man up. You're not making any sense. I'm trying to show you that I'm a human being and that your words have an effect on me, because you do this because I'm sort of punching bag. Like I'm some sort of punching bag, and I'm not. Because at some point, you overuse that punching bag, it's gonna rip. Okay? Yeah, sure, you can hit it a little. But if you stab that punching bag, there's gonna be a hole, isn't there? I am really burnt out on every single level. I don't want to do choir. I don't have the energy for orchestra. I can barely edit without giving up and putting my phone away. I've started posting one video a day. You notice my long video vlogs haven't been getting out lately. My grades are going down. You notice my assignments aren't as thought through and as good, and I ask less questions and I just kind of do it, and if I fail, I fail. I stopped caring as much about, like, I just stopped caring as much, and you notice that, like, I'm burnt out. No, I'm not expecting you to get in my comments and just, oh, you're an amazing human being and I love your hair and your forehead is fine and but maybe take a second and realize that I am a human being, and that wouldn't you hurt if someone said that to you? If you opened your phone to 20 different negative things about you, wouldn't that hurt your feelings? Because it definitely hurts mine. I'm a human, I'm a person, and I want either a little bit of respect or ignore me. I'm getting really burnt out, and I don't know if I want to go on with YouTube anymore. I don't know if I want to go on with social media at all. It's to the point where I'm about to delete my account and change my Pinterest to a private account and just stop. It's to the point where I want to drop out of classes and just live off the bare minimum. So, like, that's where I'm at.